Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome. Today is the 26th of May of 2022, my dear friends, and we're reading the energies. I hope that you're all doing well. A few hours ago, we did the Twin Flame Soulmate Love Reading. Our Wednesday, yes please, video reading. Where you get the chance to ask to get a personalized handwritten love message. It was really nice connecting with all of you, and as I say, keep the yes please comments coming under yesterday's reading, under that twin flame reading. We will be taking a few more today. Okay, so get your yes please in under the and in the comments section under the video, so that we could get you a personalized handwritten love message. Okay, it's sort of random Wednesdays that we do this. Thank you so much for your support, your love, and for connecting with me. Let's see what the energies are today as the moon is transiting through Aries. Aries, very courageous, very much about initiation, new beginnings, my dear friends. Venus is just about ready to step into home, into Taurus. She's at the 27th degree, and the moon is about to connect with Venus. So this could be emotionally something that we love, courageous, new beginning. Gutsy, right? Anything to do with what you desire, what you feel passionate about. We've been looking into that open wound emotionally. The moon just passed over Chiron, right? And has connected with Jupiter and Mars. So full force, I don't want to say being forceful, which is Mars, and Mars in Aries now is very courageous, very strong, very willing to start these, on this new journey, on this new adventure, which there's a lot of luck. I mean, Mars is coming up to Jupiter in Aries, my darlings. This is amazing. It really is. We've got some beautiful energies coming up. The moon in a day or so is going to enter together, let's say, roughly, very closely to that Venusian energy of Taurus. The moon loves being in Taurus. And Venus is going to enter Taurus as well. And that's going to happen in about 3 days. So on the 29th. Okay, the energies are starting to fix up. God knows we haven't had it easy, right? It's been very, very challenging. Is there anything else astrologically I need to tell you? Happy birthday, my dear Gemini friends. Happy birthday, my darlings. It's all about choices, isn't it, now? We're needing to make choices. Is it, what are you dealing with? What situation are you looking at? Is it love? Is it work? Is it family? Is it relationships? There's decisions here. And because Mercury is still retrograde, it's we're looking, sort of trying to reinvent, maybe revisit situations. And I'm sure many people are coming back from the past for you. If it's not people, it's situations. Let's see what's going on energetically. Oh my goodness. Okay. It can be a little bit frustrating as well. The energies are very, very much about, the old and the new, and I want to start this new journey, but something's still trying to hold me back. I was just rudely interrupted, but I was saying that Saturn being in square to the nodes, sort of trying to hold on to something to do with the past, and Saturn can be karma as well, and we've got a Three of Swords, so there's been some frustration or disappointment, or, logically this would be in the recent past, because I'm taking 3 cards and then expanding on that. Let's see, Three of Swords, it's all about perception, communication, information. Someone may be looking at divorce or at an injustice. Here we see the scales not in sync, not in balance. So we've got strong Libra energy. Libra is all about legalities, harmony, relationships with others. Doesn't only have to be romance. Okay, something karmic is playing out here. Queen of Pentacles, motherly, stable, nurturing, loving, secure, wanting security or looking to have security, being grounded. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus we've got here. We could be talking about someone who's got Virgo and Libra on the cusp. Right? Could be a Libra with planets in Virgo or the other way around. Now, if this is Virgo, we do have air, which is Three of Swords, right? Air is thought, perception, words, conversations, or a lack thereof. Queen of Pentacles. If this is Virgo, it's all about the finest details. And with Mercury retrograding in Gemini, which rules Virgo as well, we're looking at the little details, trying to read between the lines. This can have to do with motherhood issues or anything to do with money, our financial securities. A bit of a burden, but the burden comes to an end. I mean, the Ten of Wands we know is a cycle that has ended. There's a restart here. Possible. We've been carrying a heavy burden. It hasn't been easy, obviously. But what now we're coming into, and if I'm going to say again, because if this is Virgo, a lot's been going on in Pisces, which is opposite, right? And Pisces is ruled by Neptune and Jupiter. There's things to do with closing up a cycle. There are blessings here, but there can also be confusion or being disillusioned or not having the total clarity, which Jupiter is trying to bring to us so that we could sort of close up that cycle, tie up those loose ends, which is doing things in a practical way, says the Queen of Pentacles, and sort of closing up a very difficult cycle here. And of course, because Pisces is very, it's water, so it's very emotional, can be very psychic, very spiritual, through spiritual means, through divine source, connecting, trying to see, because he cannot see where he's going. So he's needing to use his intuition, obviously. What does he need to do to close up this burden, and have sort of be able to feel more lightweight and instigate those changes or that new cycle or that new adventure. Remember, it turns into the Ace of Wands. So is there enough desire to take this journey, to go on this adventure, to take the risk? Is there enough courage? Is there enough stamina? Okay, and remember, Aries is I am. We need for ourselves self-love, and of course trusting. Remember, trusting that even though it hasn't been easy, it's a different time now. The energies have shifted. Seven of Pentacles. Yes, turning a difficult corner. Yes, we've been invested. Is it for 7 years, 7 months? What is this? It's a Saturnian difficult cycle here. But we've been working really hard. Like, it's 7 and 1 is 8 Pentacles. This can relate to work, or just now you've got the experience, you're fine-tuning something. It's as though the work that you've put in, even though it's a difficult turn of events that could be playing out now, around the corner after this turn is the rewards, I would say. Because 7 and 8 of Pentacles, it does speak to a fair bit of abundance, right? There's a fair bit of stability. Some of you are revisiting a situation as well. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles here. This is, again, the Virgo card. So we've all got Virgo in our chart somewhere, dear friends. It's not that you all have planets in Virgo, right? Virgo is somewhere in your own personal chart. But we see someone who is self-sufficient, independent, single and free and ready and able to pursue what it is that they desire. There's also the ability to feel valued, to feel comfortable. I mean, she's in the Garden of Eden, right? She's surrounded by goodies, by riches. Now, the riches don't have to be practical things. It could just be that we feel abundant, but we also feel as though we've made it to a certain point, right? There's nines are all about endings. So possibly there is a new stable beginning, something that you've put a lot of effort into. And maybe there was an injustice and unfairness because of third parties, right, in the past. But you've sort of proven yourself here. It looks like here with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like Saturn is looking at you. You've gone through the test. You've been tested. Now here is the abundance. What is it? I mean, you are your own boss. You are the person in charge here. What is it that you want to follow? What is the path that is opening up for you? And yes, this could be anything to do with money matters, business, right? What's at the bottom? Another 9, 9 of Swords. Could this be the end of the stress and the worry and the hang-ups and the hold-ups? I mean, look at the way he's tied up. It was his own mind, maybe, that was holding him prison. Or not being able to move. Too much thought. Again, air, or I'm going to say also Virgo. We've got Libra more than likely. Yes, we could be talking about any air signs as well. Libra is more prominent here. And Saturn is in Aquarius, so I think I should mention that. Gemini, well, it's Gemini season, so it does, and remember, this is a general reading. We're reading for many people, so it could be any air signs. Knight of Swords is usually my Aquarius card. Lots of news, difficult, harsh situations. There's 10 of Swords, 9, and the 1 is 10, 10 Swords. Quite a bit about, there's information, there's communication, there's is that other person ready to collaborate with you? Because there's been sort of disappointments in the past. Something was uneven, unequal, unjust. That's why it did not pan out. And the Star, yeah. The Star, and I don't know if this is communication through social media, friendships, but this is logically a wish card. Maybe a wish that was physically or emotionally or timely at a distance from you. Remember, Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. But things, there's a lot of, I mean, so much air. We do have fire. We've got air, and fire is more about, you know, things getting paced and starting to pick up. But we're still feeling a little bit sort of stuck and trying to, you know, see what we're going to do. It's all about perception. It's all about Mercury, the messenger of the gods, waiting on those messages. Those messages could be signs and synchronicities. They could be practical messages through social media. Okay, in the recent past, there's been some hope with that Star. Someone's been trying to heal. Maybe they've been going through a divorce or any sort of legalities, anything to do with money matters, work-related things going on. Let's see what the astrology reading cards. I want to read some energies. What do we need to know, dear Spirit? 26th of May. Libra. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. I love that. Scorpio, Libra and Scorpio. This energy is intense. So we've got Venus and Pluto. Interesting, because Venus is actually at the last degrees of Aries, right? And it's squaring over to Pluto and Capricorn. So a square is, of course, it's difficult, but it's also, it makes things happen. So Pluto and Venus, transformation with love relationships, a sense of abundance or a lack thereof. Pluto can speak to riches, and a square is very much about taking the action. Remember that Venus is in a Mars-ruled sign, so it's all about having the courage. And Pluto in Capricorn, both Aries and Capricorn, they're both about leadership. So there's competitive energies here as well, but it's also about, you know, cutting those connections or something that's holding you back from making those changes in your life. Is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it karma? Is it obligations, or just anything that's limiting you in those areas of life? So in your own chart, where is Aries and where is Capricorn? Capricorn is the elder, it's the wiser, it's anything to do with career, your goals, your aspirations. So there are intense energies. Scorpio, remember, is where we had that lunar eclipse on the 16th, so we're still in those energies. There's a lot of secrecy. This could be hidden love connections as well. Trying to find harmony in that. And there's Venus, my dear friends. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables, which will come to you. I so love this. So love it. Venus. What's at the bottom? We've got Vesta, see? Like the Seven of Pentacles. What have you been invested in? Vesta is the sacred flame, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, and quiet dignity, a very dignified energy here. Is this you, or is this a person that you're dealing with? Vesta is investments as well. What have you invested yourself in? You're turning a difficult corner, but there's abundance around the corner because there's recognition here. Is it spirit that's recognizing your hard work? Is it the other person? I love this. Absolutely. Let's just take 3 Lenormand and we'll take an energy oracle here. So it's asking for diplomacy, graciousness, to find harmony. That's how you're going to find the balance. There's mastery in Scorpio as well, but there's also transformation. I love it. I absolutely love it. Remember that Venus right now, she's in Aries, so she's actually in good connection to the energy of Scorpio. Right? She's in sextile to Saturn as well. Is Saturn going to let you in this time? We have 11, so the whip, something quick, difficult, maybe conflicting, could speak to legalities again, but then we see number 20, the garden. It seems like there's like second chances to happiness here. It can speak to someone's social standing as well, their reputation. This is the Garden of Eden. We also see Venus here in the with a fountain. Like she's being rebirthed, and I've never really noticed that before. I want you to see this close up. Where is the light? Hello. There she is. Can you see that looks like the fountain where she was born, right? After Saturn castrated his father Uranus, right? And the blood fell into the water, and from the foam, Venus was birthed. So, oh my God, dear friends. We've got the ring here. Wow. But there's still a little bit of confusion. For some of you, there could be some deception. The clouds, excuse me, they're Neptune in Pisces. There's still things that will be revealed. We've got Scorpio as well. So this, of course, can speak to misunderstandings. Mercury is still retrograde, remember. Give it a little bit of time. There's also self-doubt and some sort of an illusion as well here. What's beneath that? The path. So a bit of clouded judgments here about a situation that opens up. The path is here. Some of you are needing to trust your intuition to make a decision, or there's a lack of clarity about someone making a decision, choosing between two. There's opportunities here, and some of you are just doubting. Remember, the path is Venus in Libra, but it's also illusions, or maybe also misunderstandings. Check your anything to do with travel. If there's anything confusing about taking this new path or making a decision on this, there's hesitation here. But the path can also speak to separation or opportunities. Yeah, we're leaving this, the mice, we're leaving this behind. Third parties, you see. If you've been invested in something, it's not a time of, I don't know. It's a time of courage right now. It's a time of, it's like the Fool. We're in the Fool card now. There's a new adventure waiting for you around the corner. What are you going to do about it? Sometimes, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, she gets stuck in too much in the details, right? She needs to be certain. She wants to be sure. She needs that security. She will stay there. She will carry this heavy burden to make sure that she can provide for others, right? She is a mother. She's the minor arcana of the Empress. What are the energies playing out today? What do we need to know? Goddess of the Moon, very much like the High Priestess. So secrets being revealed. I don't know where you're going to get those revelations from. This is very similar. We've got the moon up here, right? So the moon is our emotions. The moon can speak to anything to do with a home, someone's security. Let's read the reverse message. We're not heeding the messages that Spirit is sending us. Or there's going to be revelations. Goddess of the Moon, intuition going within. Maybe someone is not going within and they're coming out with information that they were holding deep within their psyche. Maybe this is a revelation for ourselves. This card reversed reveals blocked intuition, an inner disconnect, or a sense of living in the dark. You have a deep desire to know your purpose and truth, but they can feel very distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry and discontent are the obstacles to the inner peace and wisdom you seek. If so, you need to let that go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed, the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your highest self, knows you best, so allow stillness into your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. See, so the word trust comes up again. Are you trusting yourself? Are you not trusting yourself? Are you trusting? Is there trust in the other person, in other people around you, or not? Because the moon can speak to intuition, but also a sense of fear and not being able to trust. But I love that we've got these Lenormand cards here. We've got a 6 and 11 is 17 and 2 is 19 and 7 is 26. That's the Leo, the strength card. Trusting in your higher self, knowing that you are confident and able to move forward. To break maybe also an unhealthy attachment that could happen suddenly. We've got Scorpio here. We've got the whip, Libra, Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or Libra. Venus comes through for us, though, and I know that energetically it's getting easier now from the 24th, 25th onwards. We're on the 26th today, so it's getting easier. We've got a new moon in Gemini. Beautiful, darlings, absolutely. So on the 30th of May, we've got a new moon. Those of you that are on Patreon, the reading is up already. Okay, so we've got the message from Spirit. I think I will leave it there. I want to thank you all so much. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. Thank you for commenting, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Talk to you all soon. Ta-da.